Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, are people gonna, because it's, so spur of the
Well, that's okay. There'll be
moment.
somebody.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, let me see. Hello there. My name is Dr. Lisa Matthews. Okay, now live. Let me look at my lives. Hmm. Okay. Takes a while for me to get this going. Takes a while for me to get me going. Ah, live with Restream. Here we go. Get this going. All right. Now let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. People are coming.
Oh, good.
All right, let me
Good.
I nested again today too. I'm gonna record. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live that we're trying to accommodate those of you, of our wonderful friends across the other side of the world. You guys think we're the other side of the world too. I understand that. But anyway, yeah, y'all don't want to wait until 1 o'clock in the morning to get
Yeah.
to talk to your loved ones and things like that. So Jennifer Doran, who is in the description box and will be on the screen once this is a regular YouTube, has graciously said that she would help us out here and help our neighbors from afar. So let me see. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little tired, but
Oh,
I'm
I know.
good.
I'm coming down with something, so I got my
Oh
emergency
no.
drink. Yeah, I haven't been sick for a
Oh,
God.
sorry. Everybody's probably yawning now.
Oh God, I know. All right, let's see. Cassie Figs says hello, ladies. Hi, Eric. Oh, hi, Eric.
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
Steve. I love
Hello.
you. And
Oh,
if you guys
I
don't
love you
know,
too.
Eric is my son in the afterlife. Love you guys. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Lots of howdies. Hey guys, how long will my dark night of the soul last? All right, let's talk to. Remember, y'all have to give us a name and preferably a town. Not just, yeah, you can first name, last initial, things like that. Austin Koreshi. Hi, how long will my dark night of the soul last? Oh, Leah from Australia.
Dark Night of the Soul.
Yeah, what does that mean? If you
This
can't
is
answer
some
it, it's fine.
this is something I am absolutely not familiar with.
Maybe when will things get better for career?
So, okay, so I'm asking Eric, I'm like, what's going on here? He says it's well, things will get October is what I'm
Okay.
hearing. Things start to ease up, but seem to be relatively in good shape October.
Oh, good. All right. Jamie Wilson from Missouri. I'd like to hear from my boyfriend if my boyfriend and I are going to have a good life together. Do we have a soul contract? We don't have the boyfriend's name, but we don't.
It's okay.
Well,
It's
Jamie
okay.
Wilson. She's Jamie Wilson. So.
Yeah, it's okay because Eric is saying yes,
Hmm.
relatively a good life. I mean, there's going to
Everybody
be
has their ups and downs.
the ups and downs for sure. Um, like with a lot of relationships, communication, you two communicate differently. You have to learn how the other one communicates. Um, that will go a long way to help this. And there is there is a soul contract. See, this is what's funny about soul contracts. People think if they're with a person that it's in their soul contract to be together, that means they're going to be together for the rest of their lives. And
Yeah.
so what Eric is saying is that actually a lot of times when you're with somebody where there's a contract, once the contract is fulfilled, the relationship then moves into a free will relationship. It's not always a
Oh,
contract till
makes
death do
sense.
you part. That's what you
Oh.
have here.
Yeah, like my sister, she had a sole contract with her husband
Mhm.
and they had and raised their daughter, and that was it. They got divorced because that was their
Yes.
purpose to bring their daughter
Yeah.
into the world. All
Yep.
right, let's see. Denise Garcia from Northridge, California. What is my sole purpose? And any messages from her higher self, but only one question. So whatever you think
The
should be answered.
sole purpose. So, so I just asked Eric to give me one of the things. The sole purpose, our purpose is to come here and to grow our soul and to help others grow. So I said, what is one thing this person is trying to accomplish here? And he said, balance in your life. Okay, so not too much work, not too much play, balance across everything. This is one of the things you're here to work on. And at least in some past lives, you've been very, very extreme. And sometimes that extreme energy floats into this life.
Okay. All right, Diane Brett from Queens, New York. Will my Atlantis Scalar blocks be removed? Yeah, 4% of people have blocks to incoming energy. So I don't know, Diane, I can't remember if you went to the tab called the team, and Jennifer's a part of that. Oh, are you? I can't remember.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course you are. You got off your thing the last time we had a 7. All right, it's early for me too. And
Yes.
I'm running on not all cylinders. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you have gone to somebody in the team to get yourself scanned and removed, but will they be, Eric?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He says yes, they will. Yeah, and it's kind of he's funny. He's kind of like flicking them. Like there's a few, so but it's like what kind of one at a time that
Oh, okay.
they'll go.
Okay. Oh, hi, Elisa. I heard my name clearly being called in my house. Well, we don't have the name. Was it spirit in my house? I'll give you the handle. Carried away, caffeinated. So we have the
I
name,
love
so just
that.
give it.
So no, it's fine. I got an answer. So this was one of your spirit guides.
Hmm,
So this is kind of one of those things where if we could hear everything that's actually going on around us from spirit,
yeah,
it would be tremendous. Just like if we could see all the spirit activity and all that they're doing around us. Every once in a while, something kind of slips through the veil. I myself have seen, apparitions just all of a sudden appear, and
yeah,
they were there. I just, for whatever reason, the veil thinned for a second. Same thing happens with Audible. So every once in a while, something just kind of slips through, and you can hear it externally. That's what happened here. It was one of your spirit guides.
what was the purpose? Were they trying to get his or her attention?
So it was, yeah, I mean, just like guiding, they're saying our names all the time. They're
Oh,
saying stuff
okay.
to us all the time.
Yeah,
It's just most of the time it feels like a gut instinct or an idea that pops in your head. Every so often it just comes in an
yeah,
external sound outside of
yeah.
our body.
All right, Michelle with 1L in Idaho, wanting a message from mom and dad, Clyde and Donna Graham.
So the first thing that came in was real estate opportunities.
Hmm.
Yeah, pay attention to real estate opportunities. If you're looking to sell something right now, and this is a good time. There real estate. I don't
Okay,
know what else that's about, but
okay,
there's money to be made
cool.
in real estate.
Ooh, good. All right, Lisa Rashley, Iowa. No, Ohio. Can you tell me where my anxiety and panic attacks stem from? This is a good one for you to answer, Jennifer, huh?
Yeah, so past life, there
Mm,
is past life
figure.
energy that bleeds through. But it's also something in your birth chart as well.
Interesting.
So whether there's a lot of water in your birth chart or there's something in your natal chart this time that creates
Would a
a
past life
heightened.
reading help or past life regression?
Yeah, a past life regression would definitely help with this. And I just always tell people if you can do a past life regression in person, I just like that energy a bit better than trying to do it virtually because
Yeah, yeah, of course. So was it a drowning? Is that what you're saying? Or, I mean, what?
oh no, it just could be. I mean, there's all kinds of
Okay,
things that could,
something
create
freaky.
the anxiety, having to, be in the underground railroad and having to,
Oh,
run for your life. That there's quite a few things past life
possibility.
that come up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Nicole in Denver, Nicole P. Will my mom's dog ever just calm down? Her separation anxiety is real.
Eric said this dog needs medication. This dog needs help, like something, CBD, some sort of thing. It's just like people, just like the last person asked about their anxieties. Some animals truly have mental health issues.
Yeah.
This animal really does need a little bit of help.
Yeah. Well, I've read something about a technique to help dogs with separation anxiety. It's a slow process, but step one, step two, etc. So Google that and see if you can find something also.
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. Alka Hamilton, St. Louis, Missouri. Messages from spirit guides. Let me tell my daughter that one. She's trying to call me.
So I have to also, I'm sorry, I'm back with the dog. This is the
Oh, okay.
Eric said this is the first time that this animal, this dog, has come in as a domesticated animal. So
Oh,
it's not
okay.
used to being like confined or alone, or it's got a little bit of wild energy still. Okay, so what was that person's name that was asking about
Oh,
spirit?
Alka Hamilton, St. Louis, Missouri.
And oh, was that the dog or was that the
No,
next one?
oh yeah, wants a message from spirit guide.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah, you need to focus the mind. You need to focus your mind, quiet your mind, focus your mind better. This is like decision making issues.
Mhm.
And I don't know if it's currently right now or coming up in the next few months, but if you're not paying attention, you're going to make the decision that has more lessons. So,
Uh-oh.
yep.
When
So,
is that coming? Is it this year?
yeah, it does feel like it's this year. So, a new job, a move, a change in a relationship, something like this. Just make sure you're really um, quieting your mind and paying attention to how your physical body feels in the decision, not just what you think is right. Okay.
Exactly. Listen to your
Um, yeah, there's like people sometimes, like, for example, people will go to school for something that it's like, oh, well, this is going to make me a lot of money.
yeah.
And it's not the direction that they're supposed to be heading. And then it ends up being a disaster. But we think we're making the right decision. Just be careful with this energy.
Right. Exactly. All right. Rahisha B. This is Rahisha B. Is the man I am with my future husband, or is it the man my mom and dad recently found and wanted me to talk to my future husband? LOL.
So
We don't have a name. I don't know.
it's okay. You have a lot of free will in love energy, romantic energy, this kind of connection. So the man that you're asking about could be your future husband. Although I will say, Eric's saying there's potential for more than one husband. So be careful who you marry. Meet this other person as well.
Okay. Trying to find out if there's anybody if from oh yeah, here's one from Gibraltar. So that's good. I'm trying to pick out people from Europe or Australia, etc. Asi Acker from Gibraltar. May I ask what message Eric has for me in regards to career, please? Asi Acker.
So right away, I did hear that there'll be two very different careers in your life. So you might spend 10, 20 years doing something and then, maybe have either something on the side that's very different
Mhm.
or a completely second career after the 10, 20 years here. You might go to something different. Um, as far as the direction, I see you behind a computer screen, but doing something quite lucrative. There's also investment opportunities. Um, but like stocks, like this sort of thing. Um, so
Okay.
yeah, that's all
Okay.
I'm getting there.
God, I don't see anybody from freaking other side of the pond. The message is just going to have to get out there over time. So that's
Yeah. Yep.
All right. And also people don't put the same thing several times in the thread because then it's just too much for me to weed through. Only once, please. And only one question. Okay. Shayla P from Bowden, Georgia. I would like to know if me and my fiance, Seth M, have had any past lives together.
Oh yeah,
Hi,
absolutely.
Angie. Okay.
Yes. And you guys are not always a romantic couple in lifetimes. You guys have been best friends a few times. This is a real good connection. Yeah.
Great. Deborah Morrison, I would love to know what I can do to gather community on my new website for spiritual guidance and healing. Cool.
Diligence, consistency, and time, unfortunately. Network as best you can with other people,
Would
but it's
TikToks and things like that help?
yeah, so
Or
reels
TikTok
and
lives? Yeah.
videos, this is all going to help, but it's consistency and time is what you need.
Word of
It's
mouth.
yeah, so there will be some tests of like, oh, like I just like want to give up. Don't give up. Keep at it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to skip people who don't have like we need a message, but about what? Career, love,
Oh yeah,
etc.
yeah.
So, um, Betty Siebert, any messages from her first love? She's from Chicago. Her first love, Salvador.
So yeah, what he said you guys are going to sail together
Mm.
again. I don't, so he's just he's on a boat. I have him
Oh,
on a boat, and so you guys will be together again.
oh, that's
This is
awesome.
genuinely a
Soulmate.
soulmate connection, is what he says. Yes.
Nice. All right. Let's see. We said goodbye to our cat Lilo. Oh my God, I have a
Oh.
grand dog, Lilo. But this is a cat. I'm still very sorry that she had to suffer. We love her dearly. What was our mission together? And will we see her again? Should they get another cat?
So
I don't have this person's name though.
that's okay. So the cat's just part of your animal soul family. You've seen this animal in other lifetimes.
Oh God, she forgot her key. Keep answering.
Okay, so as far as this cat coming back in this particular lifetime, I do not feel that right now. And the cat, you know, the suffering, unfortunately, um,
Yeah,
you know, animals hide their pain. So if you are having any guilt over this, it's okay to kind of forgive yourselves a bit. The cat is fine, and maybe was not suffering quite as much as you might have thought.
yeah, I hope not. They're not suffering now, right?
No, not at all.
Will she come back in another cat?
No, I didn't feel her coming back this
Okay.
time, this particular lifetime.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
All right. Okay, that's a medical question. I don't, was this person beat cancer? I don't know. Um, wish I could find somebody from across the world. Um, all right, Jamie Wilson, I think we already got
Sounds,
something
yeah,
there.
sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Uh, Maria Christina, how can I manifest a new place to live?
So Eric's actually said you've already manifested it. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the universe's timing and your timing just aren't lining up.
Okay. All right. Julie Ramos wants to know what would be a good career change for her son, Samuel Ramos. He just lost his job at the casino.
Hi, Julie. So I am hearing restaurant, bar, something where there's tips.
Oh, and if Trump's elected, there's going to be no taxes on tips, I understand. I don't think there should be anyway, because we used to get tips in cash. so you don't have to, report it.
Yeah.
Now that's
Well,
no longer the case,
so
and these people who earn tips really usually have a very low base pay. So,
Eric said the IRS would beg to differ about the cash tips because
oh, I know,
you
but
could
that's
hide them. You can hide
reality.
them better,
They
but
do, they just don't report them.
yes.
But that's not me, I promise.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me
let's
neither.
see. Okay, I don't know that person's name. Okay, Robin B in Detroit. I tried asking my guides for details on what business would make me the most fulfilled, and I feel lost. I feel like it's time to quit my job and start something new, but I don't know which way. Hmm.
So this is very challenging
Yeah.
energy for anybody who's been in it
Mhm.
because when you feel that there is something you're supposed to be doing, but you have no idea what it is, again, this is the timing is not right. So Eric is, I hate lessons in patience.
Ugh,
So anybody who has these experiences, there's also a lesson in patience right there. And
yeah.
the energy of just saying, you know what? I don't know, so I'm just gonna let go and let it come to me, like let it flow to me. There is definitely that kind of energy here. It is not time to quit your job yet.
Okay.
It is coming, but it's like, it's like one of those things Eric saying, like when you're looking for, you're looking for a romantic person and you're looking for and then as soon as you stop looking, it shows up. Or, for people who are
Uh-huh.
trying to get pregnant and they're having struggles, and a lot of times they end up adopting, and when they let go of the idea of getting pregnant, then it happens.
I
It's the
know, I've seen
same
that happen.
energy
Yeah, that's
here.
amazing. All right. So just
Yeah.
surrender to the universe and that
Yes.
everything is
So
about divine timing, and yeah,
so annoying, but
it
yes.
is very. All right, Joseph from Waldorf, Maryland. I think about the late singer Selena Quintanilla. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that movie about her a lot. How is she doing in the afterlife? Eric, have you met
This
Selena?
is this is the one that was murdered by her
Yeah, by
like
her
assistant or
assistant.
something, or
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, she's doing great in the afterlife, still singing. The reason this person is asking, like, is
Yeah, I was
thinking because
wondering,
they have a connection, a soul connection.
were
On a
they
soul level, they know each other.
were they on in other lives together?
Yes, but mostly from the other side, mostly time spent together on the other side.
Hmm.
Whoever's asking this question doesn't, one of my clients has the term aggressive earther. This person's not an aggressive earther. They don't come here a lot. They spend a lot of
Oh,
time over there
oh, how
working.
interesting. All right, Katrina Kiley. How's Matt doing, Katrina? I was never sure about star seeds, but I was recently told I'm a star seed from Orion, Betelgeuse to be exact. What does Eric think about this? I just read my eldest daughter is an Orion star seed. I just read about it. I can't remember what they said, but it's really cool. But yeah,
Um,
what do you think, Eric? Is that true for one
yeah,
thing?
yes. It's so
Okay.
funny because I have marking like a freckles right here that are
Yeah.
the Orion's belt. But I haven't looked into like my lifetimes on other.
My younger daughter, second youngest, has serious freckles.
Yeah, isn't that
Serious
funny?
freckles.
But yeah, so Eric says yes, yes to this being the star seed from this, um,
Yeah.
whatever you had said. Or was it Orion for this person too?
Yes.
Yeah,
So, all right, good. So look over your body, or Matt can help you out.
yeah.
See, you got the constellation of Orion. That's cool. Oh, thanks, Shayla. Oh, Wynn, Wynnne from St. Louis, Missouri. Am I a walk-in?
Well, walking, yes. Yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
are.
Wow. I mean, if you thought about
And
it, you probably know.
yeah, interesting. Yes. Yes, you
Great.
are.
Elena Rivera from Fresno, California. Will I start a romantic relationship with Brian M? Maybe
Um,
is a good idea to.
Well, no, Eric just made me laugh because he like did like a magic 8 ball because he said it's highly likely, and I just felt like it was something I would see. But yes, it is
Okay.
not a guarantee,
Yeah.
but it is very likely. There is definitely
high
that
quality
kind of
probability.
tension. Yes.
All right, share Ami. I don't know if that's a handle or actual name. Will I sign a work contract soon? Get out your magic 8 ball, Eric.
Yes. Yes, you will sign a contract soon. Now, your idea of soon, um, I don't know what your idea of soon is, but this feels like in the next 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Within the next 2 to 3 months.
Remember, we need a name and we need specific, like a message about blank, not just any general message, people, because it's too hard when we're doing this rapid fire reading for people, right, Jennifer?
It is.
Much more difficult. Lorraine Owens from Portsmouth, Ohio. Will I find love with the one I'm talking to? Love you guys. Thank you. We love you too.
I'm in love with the one I'm talking with. I don't get a good. Okay, so don't stop talking to this person, but it doesn't feel super great right now. Now that could just be complications that
Yeah.
clear out down the road.
Yeah.
So if you're not ready to stop talking to this person, don't stop talking, but pay attention to the red flags
Okay.
because there are definitely some red flags here.
Yeah, like maybe that person lives too far away and he's not willing to admit. There's all sorts of complications
Yes.
that can be there.
Yes.
All right, Katarina St. Clair, where should I live?
I don't know. That is too like in the world.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's too.
Yeah.
We need to
Like,
narrow it down. Okay.
within 30 miles of where you are living now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, good. Teresa from Yuba City, California. Phyllis O'Brien Carson was murdered in French Camp, California. She's my great aunt. There's no question there, but can we get Phyllis and ask her about it? Did they catch them?
Yeah, I mean, she knew the person who murdered her
Oh, man.
is what I don't, there's not really a question there, so I'm not really sure. I mean, it
Any
was
message?
part of her, it was in her soul contract to die by murder. So
Wow.
she is okay. And it was quick, if that
No, good.
makes any.
She's not suffering, I'm sure. Nobody is.
No, she's definitely not suffering.
Okay, Avon L, Amanda L. Hi, love you guys. Jennifer's the best. Oh, I've been dreaming about my deceased mom lately. Nothing super vivid. Is she visiting me or am I just subconsciously doing that? Amanda
Yeah,
from
so
Carolina.
really the keys, some of the real keys to an actual visit are the vividness
Yeah.
after. If you're remembering it and it's not super vivid, it's really just a dream, on your mind, trying to process the grief still, that sort of thing. The vividness is really pretty key to actual visits from the other side.
Yeah, but how vivid is vivid? She said not super vivid, but maybe it's vivid enough.
So
If
vivid.
your mom is her well, we don't have the mom's name. Is she visiting Amanda?
So she has.
Okay.
She has.
Okay.
Vivid as far as what I've learned with Eric, it's pretty vivid, something that you remember years later, like as if it just had happened.
Okay.
She has visited you, but some of what you're experiencing is just dreams.
Okay. All right. Lisa Peterson, please help with my question about my middle son, Travin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a pretty name. Travin. Does he have schizophrenia, bipolar, or is he awakening? Lisa Peterson from Kentucky.
No, there is mental health connections. Now that
mental health and be awakening.
Yeah, I was gonna say now that doesn't mean that it can't be happening, but it was a little more to the bipolar.
Okay.
Which with the psychotic breaks as a potential.
Okay. Well, does he need to be on medication?
He needs to be getting some sort of help, yes.
Would Scalar work help, or is it a contract thing? An irrevocable contract?
So So here's the thing about like the scalar services. I know you'd know this, Elisa, but so maybe in a situation like this, it is in the contract, but the scalar work can still help ease some of the symptoms. It might not be able to completely cure and get rid of, but it
Yeah.
can still help ease some of the
Okay.
symptoms, right? I mean,
Yeah.
this is what I'm hearing.
I'm wondering if the microbiome optimization would be an interesting possibility because like 85% of all neurotransmitters are made in the gut. But anyway,
Yes.
that's the possibility. All right,
Yeah.
Stacy Ann Live. You're the best. Stacy P. Sorry, from Lillington, North Carolina. I would love to hear from my dad who passed from COVID in December 2020. Don't have his first name, but
It's okay. It's
Stacy the
okay because
IP.
you're gonna have to repeat that because
Oh
I
yeah.
was not I was
Oh yeah.
and I am please I am not whatever this I what do you know, Elisa, about microdosing?
Oh, I don't know. I've
I'm
heard it's
just
supposed to be good.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not recommending it for anybody
Yeah,
specifically,
no, I really
but
don't know very much about it either, but I'm sure that Eric would be all
well, yes, but for anybody who's ever heard of it and think, oh, maybe this might help with some of the mental health, look into it, do some
yeah.
research on it.
And
It's,
look
I
at
think even
microdosing.
some states it's like legal and they have it supervised and this sort of energy. So,
Yeah.
so I was over there with Eric and he was talking about that. So I did not hear anything about the
Uh-huh.
next thing
All
that you
right.
said.
All right. Stacy and okay. Stacy P, rather. Lillington, North Carolina. Would love to hear from her dad who passed from COVID, December 2020.
So, sorry, he made me laugh. There's a big energy, a big personality with this person. And the first thing he said to me is, "Oh, thank God I'm not there anymore." Now, it doesn't mean he doesn't, he still comes around his loved ones, but he is so relieved not to be here during this time period. And it was in his contract, he said, to get COVID and to pass from COVID. So this is, to pass it during this time. And he must have loved his sweets here. I feel
Oh,
like if you're baking something or the cookies or I like can smell the sugar, this is like a time when he's really like right there and around.
oh wow. All right, Estrella Ortega. Eric, can you tell her how her grandmother and Danielle is? Well, let's just pick one, or maybe she meant the grandmother is Danielle. I don't know.
What's being asked?
Uh, how are how is Estrella Ortega's grandmother? We don't have a place or anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Have a
all I
name.
heard was great. She's great.
Okay,
She
really, we need names and places, please, guys. Sharita Hall wants to know how Anne Boleyn is doing.
very well. Very, very well.
Was
Yes.
that a contract thing she went through?
Yes. Yes. But great now. Whatever was happening is cleared out, whatever this was.
Is she back on Earth now?
No.
No. Okay. Has she had any lives since her one is Boleyn?
No.
I wouldn't either. I was wondering when people get guillotined. I mean, they still have a little blood going to the brain. Are they like see other heads in the basket, or I mean, do they still have a little consciousness remaining? Ugh,
No,
then
no,
they're
no.
out of
Eric says it's wiped out immediately.
Oh, I can imagine. All right, Jasmina Skrbinjek. We'll just say Jasmina from Slovenia. Eric, could you give me a message about my health?
So health questions are always kind of funny. There's this feeling of there being something like autoimmune or something that flares up and goes away and flares up and goes away.
Okay.
Um, if you don't know what this is yet, or it hasn't happened yet, just pay attention to if you're getting like a bunch of different things happening, it may be connected to autoimmune, whether you know about this or not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Lisa P from Virginia Beach. Love you, ladies. What have I done in past life? Was I anyone interesting?
Yeah, you were some sort of writer in a newspaper, like a column, like way back. Not necessarily, I wouldn't say journalism, but like more like satire type of writing or something
Oh,
like this. This is somewhere back in the 1800s. So writer for sure.
okay.
In past lives, farmer. Been
Mhm.
all kind. This person's been here quite a few times.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. Hot
Patricia.
air balloon.
Oh,
There
really?
was something about like I don't even know when hot air balloons started, but there's some sort of
Cool.
like something where you were a hot air balloon like
Person.
traveler. I don't know.
Cool.
Maybe you traveled with a carnival and took people on
Oh,
hot air balloons. Yeah, it's some
ah,
pretty interesting
cool.
things.
All right, Patricia Oliveira from the UK. Finally got one from across the pond, but I don't know if we can answer this. My twin sister Alex has been told she has cancer, unknown if it's brain cancer or breast cancer. Um, well, is it breast or breast mets to the brain, or that's what I'm.
Um,
And will she be okay? But she's very worried, of course. I don't know if we can answer that.
um, yeah, I mean, I do feel it's in both places.
Yeah. Well, let me ask this: would low dose naltrexone or any of the dewormers, ivermectin or fenbendazole, be worth a try? Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely the low dose naltrexone is worth a try. Um,
ivermectin. And Nancy in Argentina had breast cancer and it was cured by one of the dewormers,
yeah,
and low dose naltrexone.
yes, I mean it's all worth a try.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It does feel like it starts here and I don't know, like this feels smaller to me. I don't know how
Okay.
else to put that.
All right. Do dimples have meaning, Eric?
Do dimples?
Yes. Cute.
Dimples have meaning? Um, no, it's just aesthetic, part of what we can pick when we're coming in is our physical features.
Yeah.
So it's other than being a feature we can choose, it's not really got any kind of
Deep
necessarily
meaning.
spiritual deep meaning, no.
Okay. Wendy Pop. Hello, I miss my family that is now in the afterlife, especially my brother Bruce, who I never got to know. I was young when he died. Do we have any messages from Bruce
Wonder
from
if
Wendy Pop?
he just shows me a motorcycle. I don't know if he passes that way here this time, but he loves motorcycles.
Yeah.
Working on them, fixing them up. There's all kinds of motorcycle stuff with this person.
Oh,
Um, he's still around. He's been around your whole life. He
look
makes
over.
it. What was that?
Does Big Brother Bruce look out for
He
her?
made a joke like he's her Jiminy Cricket, like her,
Oh,
yeah, so yeah, he's still around, but he's over there watching over you still.
okay, good. Sharita Hall loves your tree. I do too. Is
Oh,
that cloth?
it's a Tree of Life
Yeah.
tapestry on Amazon and it comes in all kinds of sizes. It's really super
Wow.
cool.
That is so cool. All right, Sarah Lars. Should I proceed with my romantic relationship?
Oh, Eric is showing me it's like we're in a boat. Has a lot of boat stuff today. And like it's literally like trying to get water out of the boat. I mean, you have to do what's in your heart,
Yeah.
but if you're ready to move on, just do it.
Move on by getting into
From
the romantic or
leaving the relationship.
leaving.
Yes.
Oh, I see. All
It's a
right.
lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Oh boy, is it worth it? Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Um, George from Detroit, Michigan is my partner. Tatiana contracted on in a spiritual level. And is she the one for me?
This is free will. This is free
Okay.
will, whether you guys are together or not. Complete free will.
Okay. All right. Andrea Guimares My mother died 2 months ago. Is she fine? We don't have her name though, but that's a pretty unusual name.
She is
Andrea, you
fine.
give your
Yeah, yes, your
count.
mother is fine.
Yeah.
And what I can see is I see a woman sitting on a bench
Mhm.
surrounded by like beautiful flowers and gardens and butterflies. This is what her mother is showing me. Yes, she's free. She's free
Mm, that's
is the
awesome.
word she's using.
All right. Will my daughter Shannon McDonald Doyle have any more children? This is from Sharon D. from Cambridge, England.
Will
Yeah.
she have any more children?
Shannon Doyle have any
There
more?
is one more,
I mean, Shannon.
possibly. Yes. So, sometimes kids can be free will. So it is somewhat up to her. There is one more willing to come in
Okay.
from what I can see. And well, I
One
won't,
waiting wings.
yeah, one waiting in the wings, who at least from spirit has masculine energy. So I don't know if that would be a
Okay.
boy child here. So
Or tomboy. Could be.
yes, yes.
All right. Rachel from Glendale, Arizona, asking my daughter, Brooklyn Fritchman, asking for daughter. Can you tell me what you wanted to tell me? I could not get your info. That's kind of vague.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't understand
No,
that.
no.
Sorry.
That's too, it would have to take a session,
Yeah.
another fire. All right, Annie would like another message from her dad, Ronnie Kirk from Durban, South Africa.
So he's talking about strength and being stronger than you think you are, and that he's still there, like walking beside you, um, through your struggles and your challenges. He has a very nice smile, and a very like just a very gentle energy. And so what he says is like at night when you lay down, just ask me to like hold you and boost your energy. Because he's got the ability to do this.
Wow, that's awesome. Can you boost mine and Jennifer's too?
Yeah.
Okay. Kathy T. Ooh, I saw someone from the forehead up in my bedroom doorway. Who was that and why?
Spirit guide. This was a spirit guide. They do that. They look in on us.
Did they want her to, did he or she, was it he or she?
Um, to me, this feels male. Um, but again, it could just be masculine energy. But no, the spirit guides, like when we do see them, it's not always on purpose. That it's just again that sometimes that veil just thins, or our brains are
Okay.
in the right state that we catch something through the veil.
What
That's
can
what this feels like.
what can Kathy call him? Or what does he want to be called?
So ask, ask and see if you get a name.
Yeah, that's usually how you do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Jessica Romero from Laramie, Wyoming. Will I ever move up professionally with a company I work in now? Or it's a dead end job?
So yes, Eric is saying yes, you will eventually move up, but that does not mean that you shouldn't look for better options outside the company that you're with. You should.
Okay. All right, Penny G. From which platform is Lisa reading? Well, we're on Zoom recording, but I use a service that I pay for called Restream, which streams it. The base is Trailing Eric YouTube channel, but it goes to Facebook and all sorts of other in my Atlantis Scalar YouTube,
So
etc.
I do have a question on
Okay.
this topic. Where do people actually go to, like, what do they actually click
Oh,
on to get to send these questions in?
well, I always give them the link when I do the flyer that I send out to everybody.
Yeah.
So there's some that are on the Channeling Eric YouTube live channel, and there's some on the Atlantis Scalar channel.
And you're seeing questions from both
No,
right now?
I'm just on Channeling Eric YouTube.
Okay. Okay. I just was curious because,
Yeah, no, I can't do all of them. There's no way.
okay.
Okay, at once.
Yes.
Is this a live video or is it a replay? It is live, baby, live. All right, the Mountie just wanted to know, well, I don't know his name. Okay. His dad died, but we don't know the guy's name. We know his dad's name, Derek, and we know that he passed 2 years ago, but that's it.
Mm.
Yes, not enough. Oh, Sierra P from Arizona. See, she's doing it good. Who was my daughter Auslin to me in a past life? AUZ and then Lynn.
Eric said the roles were reversed. She was your mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So does she seem to be mothering you sometimes? Heaven. Okay. Everybody's wondering, well, is this live? Live, yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Sarah Mosher from Laramie, Wyoming. Was that the same one? Anyway, asking what message from my mom, Kathleen Coleman Mosher. What message does she have?
So this is what happens when you just kind of leave it open-ended. She said, get your hair cut. Sorry. That's
That's funny.
yes.
Okay, I think I actually skipped it. Will I ever, okay, Apicon, will I ever be in good health? Or how do I get there? Does destiny, and okay, he's asking a lot of things, message from dad and all that stuff, but message from Jesus.
So the health, the
Yeah.
person asking right there about the health, Eric said you did bring in health related struggles throughout your lifetime.
Okay.
But it's because one of your more recent past lifetimes, you had no health problems. You did barely ever even had a cold. So this is
Okay.
just the opposite side of that coin, the other side of that coin.
God, for some reason the thing went way down now. Okay, now I found myself. Where are the questions being read from? It's being read from the live chat, not the top chat. And I think I say that on the instructions, and nobody seems to read. All right. I don't think I miss you. All right. Let's see. Jeffrey Weinstein. I dream of the future all the time, but never dream of the afterlife. How could that be?
Well, you have a gift for prophecy, prophetic dreams. So that's why you're dreaming about the future. Because your concern is here and
Ooh,
now and what's coming in this lifetime, not necessarily, or what's coming here on earth, not necessarily afterlife. That's it.
okay.
Now, it doesn't mean you can't expand that. Sorry, Eric said you could expand that. You could, you could work on opening up more psychic ability, and maybe then you could see stuff from the afterlife.
Ooh. All right. Now remember, I can't just do with handles and no name, people. I have to have a first name at least. All right. Elizabeth Muniz was curious if she was pushed down the stairs by an angry spirit.
Yeah, but it's not it was not a spirit that is like crossed over. It was like a ghost, like a haunting. Yes.
Okay. Earthbound spirit?
Earthbound, yes.
Need to get rid of that. Okay. Tell it to
Yes.
go away. You could use Palo Santo. That helps too. But say, get the F out. All right. Lynn Graski. Please, a message from lifelong friend Paul, and Lynn is from Connecticut. Roseski.
Yeah, he honestly, he said it's every bit as good as we thought, the afterlife.
Oh, so they
Oh,
must.
I got chills. Yeah, I got
Oh,
chills with that.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, Nancy Linsmeyer, did Eric give my mom flowers when she passed? My name is Nancy from Wisconsin, and her name is Phyllis from Wisconsin.
Yeah, Eric said yes.
Oh, sweet boy. All
Yes.
right, Ian from Wales in the UK. Any idea when I will meet my true love?
Okay, so timelines I don't love, but you asked the
Time
question
is not
and Eric's
linear.
yeah, Eric said 2026, but please
Okay.
don't like do anything differently than you
Right.
would. Continue to date, continue to meet people. Don't do anything differently than you would just because 2026 came in.
Oh yeah, right. All right, Lori Maderas from Oregon. My father-in-law, Gerald, passed Tuesday. He had been fighting cancer, but was in the hospital for other reasons and passed unexpectedly. I didn't get to see him or hug him. Is he at peace? And note, he was my heart.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Oh,
And this was his time to go. So even though it was unexpected, it was better this way because the cancer, if had he not passed when he did, it was just going to get worse.
there's going to be two
Yeah,
more days of suffering.
yes.
Okay. Stephanie Hallett from Central Texas would love to know my spirit guides. Do they have any messages for me? Can you name one of her spirit guides? Again,
So,
yes.
so I really am sorry, but when you ask for a message, I never know what's going to come through. And
No.
I really heard shit or get off the pot. It's time to act.
Good.
So if
Love
you're
it.
kind of hemming and hawing about something, it's over. You have a really, really funny spirit guide. Really
Oh,
sarcastic, really funny, on the other side. When you lay down
awesome.
tonight to go to sleep, ask that particular spirit guide to come through and give you a name.
Love it. All right, Vicky W. Has her mother Laferne met up with my horse Rocky? Oh,
Absolutely.
riding off into the sunset, probably. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes,
do they spend time together?
they do, but sometimes Rocky is also a dog.
Really?
Like a Great Dane, like a big dog.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes and so this is kind of more what I'm seeing. Like I saw the horse and then I saw a Great Dane.
Wonder
Um
if he acted like a dog when he was a horse.
Perhaps.
It's cool.
But yes, they have met up.
Okay, I'll take my time. I'm going to end off early because at 10:30 I have a session with Veronica.
That's
So,
perfect. I have something at
oh, okay, good,
11:30
good.
with my time, yeah.
All right, good. So let's see. Um,
Yep.
Claudia from Michigan, will I get a new job this year? Possibly in the field I want, information technology.
Yeah, that actually has really good energy. There is some free will here, so you have to be, pounding the pavement, so to speak,
Yeah.
trying to find something. But yes, there is good energy. Don't get like down and like, oh, it's not going to
Yeah.
happen. Be looking on whatever they'll, Indeed and these sort of things for jobs.
Okay. Um, okay, me, myself. Okay. Tina Owens from Coleman, Alabama. Michael Owens of Pinnacle, North Carolina, passed away November 23rd. Can you tell him Happy Father's Day from me?
Absolutely, and he blows you a kiss.
Oh,
He comes and like while you're sleeping or laying down and he either kisses your forehead or like touches your hair down your temple. Sometimes that can actually feel like there's like a bug or something in your hair.
oh,
Like if
wow.
you feel that, it's kind of a weird feeling, but if you are noticing that, that's him.
Oh. All right, Donna from Scotland. Can you tell me what my purpose in this lifetime was, Eric? Is, rather.
Yeah, to heal from sadness.
Mm,
Now this is just one. This is just one of them. So to heal yourself from your sadness, from your wounds, to let go of your baggage, find forgiveness, there's this sort of energy here.
okay. So,
Purpose is always funny because
we can have more than one, too.
yeah, there's just so many reasons we're here.
I know. All right, Illy wants to see if she can get a message from her beloved Lulu, my parrot who died unexpectedly 2 years
Did
ago.
you say parrot?
Parrot, yeah.
So before you said I was seeing a bird.
Oh,
I was seeing a
wow.
bird before you had said it. Um, sorry, I got like all dizzy with that energy. Um, I don't know if he still comes or if you would feel like coming around, like flying around fast, but this is an animal soul. And I don't, I'm not like familiar with like pet birds, but I
Yeah.
actually feel like I'm getting like kissed from the
Oh,
bird or like,
maybe Lulu kissed her.
yeah,
Oh,
like rubbing or something. This is just an animal soul you're really bonded to. So you will see this animal again. Now, does
in on
not
this
mean it'll
cycle?
be, yes, and on this side in this lifetime. It doesn't mean that they'll come back as a bird though.
Okay. All right, Barbara K from Manitoba, have the feline ETs I met in meditation, ETs that I've contacted me physically in this lifetime. Wait, have the feline ET. So she met feline ETs in meditation. Had they contacted her physically in this lifetime also?
So no, like if you're asking, like, have they like taken you for communicate? No, you haven't. No,
Okay.
just in meditation, just
But
kind of
are
like through
they
astral
connected?
travel. Oh yeah, they're definitely connected, but it's not like they haven't like physically taken you or like physically come to you, but via astral travel, meditation and sleep, yes, you've met with them.
Okay. Now the one Opicton or whatever, I can't remember the use the handle. He writes in Alex is his name. Does Destiny love me or a message from dad if my dad has a message for me? Or if Jesus has a message, or Eric. So you pick Eric.
Yes, destiny does love you.
Oh, okay, good.
Love is not always
Yeah,
enough, so make sure you're working on it.
yeah. Okay. Uh oh, Lulu would kiss me on my cheek. She was my everything. Oh my
Uh,
God, that's so awesome. Oh boy. Okay, here's one from UK. I love that. Okay, Jamie on Anders. Do you have a message from Mum Eve C in Canterbury, UK?
yeah, well, first she does send her love, but she's saying you've got to like stretch and like move and like to keep your joints and stuff healthy and your muscles stretched.
Okay.
So
All right.
maybe take up yoga if you or something, or I don't know.
So I have another person who lost a sister and her other sister's not healthy, and this person themselves had 3 strokes and a heart attack. Do I have a couple of years left? So we don't want to
Don't know.
predict. No, we
Yeah.
can't do that. Now you should get the cardiovascular overhaul at Scalars. I mean, I've had people who their doctors are freaked out because myocardial scars are gone and the atherosclerotic plaques have disappeared. It's crazy. There's a YouTube on the Atlantis Scalar YouTube site of a
Yeah.
lady talking about that. Okay, let's do, I guess, one more. Let me find one from if I can. Um, yeah, I can't find one. Anyway, Natalia from Minnesota, will my trauma therapy I just started work and heal me?
Yes, it will be very helpful for you.
Good.
So Eric says you also have to like you will be able to heal you through this process. You have to just commit to it. It won't be a fast fix,
Okay.
but it will definitely help heal you.
All right. All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Her stuff, her
Yeah.
information is going to be in the description box when this is a YouTube. It will also be under the lives category of the Channeling Eric. We are going to have Raylene live, not to answer questions, but at 2 p.m. Central Time. She's going to talk about a lot of cool stuff. So make sure you come back using this same link. Okay, guys? And all right. I love you
Okay.
all. Love you,
Love
Eric.
you.
Love you.